I'm Christine from Pack Hacker. In this video, we're taking a look at the Tropicfeel Roll-Up Toiletry Bag, which I've been testing for 2 weeks. Let's jump in. So the outside of this roll-up toiletry bag is a mix of polyester and TPU, which provides good durability and water resistance. We do have this nice ripstop grid pattern, and it gives it enough texture that it does make it easy to hold this bag, which I sometimes have issues with like more slippery bags. So there's that, which is really nice, but there is also a large webbing handle on the back that you can hold, or I guess you could slide it over a hook to hang up, but really there's a better way to hang it. Anyways, so there's a handle and it's grippy, so it's easy to carry, you know, with you into the bathroom and out, whatnot. On the front here we have the Tropicfeel logo, which is a very subtle. It's just black on black, just that little design. And then you've got this stretchy elastic like V coming down, and then a Hypalon like tab. I'm not sure if it's actually Hypalon, but it feels like it. And this is where this like G hook hooks into. This is obviously how you roll it up. You close it. We're going to talk more about the challenges there, because you can see how much it is working to close, and we're going to talk about more about that later. But what is interesting is that, so this G hook has a little bit of like grip on the inside, which does make it easier to hold on to this, but it also has the teeth on the outside, and I'm not quite sure why, because all it does is really sort of dig into my hands, and I cannot for the life of me figure out why we need grip on the outside. So there's that choice, but the little bit of a notch on the inside does make it easier to close that up. So there is that. So now we will hop inside the bag, because all of the organization's in there. And so if you are finding this video helpful, take a second please and click like and subscribe so we can keep bringing you content like this to help you travel smarter. Now this one unrolls sort of like a nice little toolkit, and we've got basically 3 primary sections here. So we've got the top section where you have this larger elastic loop. Usually the elastic loops are smaller. This one is larger. I left it at home, but one of my favorite travel brushes actually has a really thick handle, and it fit here perfectly. But you can see you can also put, you know, little tubes here. Now, granted, if you're going to be going through TSA and you got to pull out your liquids, you're not going to want to put it there. But like I said, if you have like a fatter handled brush, fits great here, or it lays flat if you don't need it to. Right below it we have a very large zipper pocket. It spans this like whole section, and I found it great for like makeup palettes and brushes, stuff like that. And then in front we have 2 stretchy span pockets with elastic at the top. I've got a travel deodorant in this one, and I did want to put a travel soap in this one, and I'm going to, because look how nicely a bar of soap fits here. Now I know this is a full bar of soap. Usually I'd cut it in half or something, but still you get the thickness. It fits very nicely, and then especially if you want to hang it up and whatnot, it's nice to have all that there. However, when you go to roll this bag back up, it's kind of like how I make tacos, and I get everything all laid out and it looks all beautiful, and then I go to roll it up and realize that I overstuffed the thing. So unfortunately with this toiletry bag, that is the one downfall I have found, is that, so we have the organization, we've got the zipper pocket, we've got this span pocket, and then we have this liquids toiletry pouch, which is got a nice the YKK zipper. It's not water resistant, but it's nice and toothy and chunky. It works out really well, but you kind of can only fill 2 out of 3 and then still roll it up. So like if you're going to be going to TSA, the nice thing is this liquids pouch removes, and then ta-da, there's the nice mirror, and then you can just keep this more accessible in your travel backpack, so like towards the top, and then you can totally roll it up, no problem. You see, no issue with the soap in there and everything. However, if the toiletry bag's in there, ain't gonna happen. It doesn't matter how much you maybe I'm not strong enough, but see, I'm pulling and pulling and pulling, and I just cannot reach that hook. So I did find what I basically ended up doing was I had my deodorant in the liquids bag because I actually didn't need this many bottles, and I just left those pockets empty, and then you can fold it all up. It's no big deal. So you kind of got to pick and choose 2 out of the 3 what you want to use. However, you don't have to pick and choose between these 2 elastic loops. This, you can see they're great for toothbrushes, razors, but what I really like is we've got this little Hypalon-like corner here, and it hides the head of your toothbrush so it doesn't get nasty or dirty or shed leftover toothpaste on all the rest of your gear, which is really great. And then if you are getting ready, you know, with friends and one of them's hogging the bathroom, or you have a daughter who never gets out of the bathroom, then you can hang this up kind of on a hook on the back of a door. It has to be something thin. It doesn't go on like towel bars or whatever because this hook is not very big. But if you hit like the back of the bathroom door or whatever, it hangs very nicely, and then you can kind of use the mirror there to get ready, and just, you know, you probably put these liquids maybe in the shower, or you just have them setting out and you can use the mirror, and that all works really well. So like I said, if you're willing to sort of pick and choose and you like all the different options, it's a really great toiletry bag. It was awesome to live out of, but you can't use everything at once. So there you have it, the Tropicfeel Roll-Up Toiletry Bag. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We'll see you in the next one.